Hi everyone, Fari again. So I'm back with a hair care tip, and this time it's something I didn't want to try when I first started with growing out my hair because I was too afraid. I just found it very weird, but this is actually a really great tip. Namely using apple cider vinegar rinses. So this is apple cider vinegar. For people from Germany it's called Apfelessig, and for people from the Netherlands or from Flanders it's appelazijn or ciderazijn. So just in case someone doesn't know what it is in the other language. So it's a rinse, and it has some advantages. It does something to your hair that can be nice. Namely, you can use it for your scalp if you have dandruff, an itchy scalp, or something like that. This can help to soothe your scalp, because vinegar is acidic, so it's sour. It's like and your hair is also lightly or slightly acidic, and when everything gets messed up, then or like the balance on your head, you can get dandruff and stuff like that. And then an apple cider vinegar rinse can be nice to restore the acidic mantle of your skin. Then it's also handy for your hair. If you have mineral buildup, it can help. It isn't guaranteed though that vinegar will help. It doesn't help with all kind of buildup. If you really have buildup from something and you don't know, try to use a clarifying shampoo or a sulfate shampoo without silicone. But the thing for what I use it is namely it gives a lot of shine because it smooths your hair. And that has another advantage, namely it will give less tangles, and when you're detangling your hair it will be easier, and this is what I love about it. And now, since I have damaged hair, I think I'm going to like it even more, because I am complaining about frizz and stuff like that, things I have never had before, because I am 1AF. I have 1AF hair, so it was really smooth from its own. I didn't have to do a thing about it. It just fell flat, no frizzes whatsoever. And now suddenly with the damage and stuff, it's frizzy. Of course today it's frizzy because I did some braids, but I'll make another tutorial about that. But they're all kind of gone now with going outside and going to class and stuff. So, that's another vid again. But so I have if you have damaged hair and you find your hair is not smooth anymore, you have very frizzy hair, an apple cider vinegar rinse can be a big help. So how do you use it now? That's the most important question, of course. You don't use it like this. You don't just pour it on your head like this. Don't. It's really acidic and it stinks. I assure you, it really stinks. This is the reason why I normally don't use it, but I just am getting so frustrated with the frizzy hair, so I'm going to start with this stuff again, because it does have some really nice results. But you have to take the scent with it, and that's really the big downside to this stuff. So how do you use it? Well, you make a rinse, you make a dilution, a solution, you dilute it with water. And how do I do it? Well, I already put it, I take a bottle from 1 liter. I have no idea how much it is in cups, because I tried to look it up, and it appears that Canada has different kind of cups from the US, and you have metric cups and stuff. So I'm sorry. It's 1 liter, like a metric liter, so look it up if you want to see how much in cups it is. And I use at least 4 tablespoons in a liter. I would advise to start with 1 tablespoon, and then dilute it with a liter or your cups, and see how it works in your hair. If you don't notice a thing, it means it wasn't acidic enough. Then you need to use more vinegar. If your hair is like really dry, it means you use too much vinegar. It is normal though, if it works well, your hair feels like a bit squeaky clean. That's normal. But if you like it's really dry, you probably used too much. So I would advise, or you could try like me, 4 tablespoons, or sometimes even more, I think 5, but I think 4 tablespoons on a liter, about a liter. And that works great for my hair. So when do you use it? You can use it in 2 ways. How do I do it? Well, I of course make my solution like this in a bottle, take it with me in the shower, and then I first wash my hair, and then I will rinse my hair with it, just like this. Pour it over my head, just like this. Make sure it gets all in the length, pour it more in the back, so everything gets like a bit of the rinse. And then I'll rinse it out, and I'll use conditioner. And there you go. That was it. The scent, don't worry about the scent. You will still smell it when your hair is still wet, but it will go away. You will not notice a thing anymore once your hair is dry. But some people first use shampoo, conditioner, and then do the apple cider vinegar rinse. But I need to do it in between, because just for the scent I need to use like a good smelling conditioner after using this stuff. But it works good enough for me. It works really well. So try to experiment how it works good for you. But this is the way it works for me. So this is really good stuff for when you have damaged hair. Oh yeah, I do have to say, this is apple cider vinegar. I like this one the most, but you can use white vinegar. This is actually more advisable for people with really blonde hair, because this can leave like a red shine on your hair. I've read about it, it can leave a red shine on your hair. I don't mind, because naturally I already have like a little bit of red in my hair, and actually I don't notice an enhanced red shine or anything. But just for a warning, if you're really blonde or really platinum blonde, try using white vinegar. I have used white vinegar too, but somehow I like this more. But that's like your own preference. You need to experiment, of course, because one solution doesn't work that well like for another person, so you just need to experiment. But I really advise this if you have like scalp problems, if you want less tangly hair, and if you have like damaged hair and to smooth it down more and make it more shiny again. And of course, if you want more shine, rinse it out with cold water. That just like enhances it a little bit more. So that was my little hair care tip. I hope someone had something from it. I know it's a weird tip if you're just watching this vids learning about long hair care. I know this sounds weird, but believe me, there's more weird stuff out there that people do to get long hair, or people that have long hair. We put lots of stuff on our head. So this is not the craziest thing, but it works really well, and experiment with it, find your own good solution for you. And yeah, that was it. And of course, let me know how it works for you. What's your best solution for a vinegar rinse? How do you use it? If you already use it, I'm really curious. And if you have just experiment with it, let me know how it worked out, if you like it or not. Okay, that was it. Have a nice evening, day, morning. Bye.